Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video, I want to show you how you can add a cookie consent banner to your Wix Studio website. So over here on the left-hand side of your dashboard, you just go to Settings, and then you scroll down to find Privacy and Cookies, and then you open up this section, and then inside of Privacy Tools, there's a spot for Display a Cookie Consent Banner. So you just go ahead and click Started, and then you want to toggle this on. And as soon as you do that, you see a preview over here where the cookie consent banner is showing up. And then it gives you some customization options. So you can change the banner color theme from light to dark, or you can customize and make your own theme. And then you have the different options here on what's happening on the buttons. And then also you have the options to add a decline all button here. I like to have this added. It's just easier for the user. And then you can also add a cookie settings widget to all pages and set where that shows up. So I'm going to show you what that looks like here in a second. And then for the privacy policy, usually you can, if you have a privacy policy on your site, you can just choose that page right here, privacy policy. And sometimes you have to do it twice and then it will accept it. If you don't have one and you have one on an external web address, then you could select this and then enter in that web address. And then once you've set all this up, you just have to say that you've read and understand all the terms, and then you can save and publish. So I'm going to click Save and Publish here. I'm going to go to the live site, and we're going to see what this cookie consent banner looks like. So it just popped up here. We use cookies on our website. By accepting, you agree to the use of such cookies, and then they have the options here the customer does on decline all, accept, or they can open up the settings here and they can select which cookies they want to enable and disable, and then they can click save. So this is what it looks like on the live site. I like that it's small, it's not that intrusive. And then if you go ahead and click the X here, then we have this cookie settings that kind of stays around so that they can revise their cookie settings if they want to. So you could have this always be there if you want, and the customer or the user always has the option to X out of that box if they want to hide it. So that's what that little add a cookie settings widget to all pages does. It's just like a little widget here, and it's showing you in the preview that it's just going to collapse down, and it'll allow people to always kind of manage their cookies. I don't know that that's always necessary, so I'm just going to toggle that off and then click Save and Publish again. So this works on all the devices. It works on mobile. It works on desktop. It works on all the devices. You can kind of see what it looks like on mobile here. So it just shows up at the bottom. If they click on the privacy policy link, that links to your privacy policy page. And then same thing, they get to check their settings here. So it's a pretty good little cookie consent banner. I think it works for most cases. And then you can always customize it further if you need to. But just wanted to show you the mobile version too, so that you could see that it does show up on all devices, and looks pretty good on all devices. So you do have a few different things you can customize in here. And then if you ever need to turn this off for whatever reason, you can come here and just click this button, and this cookie banner won't show up anymore. So really great tool, really awesome, and pretty easy to use. And just wanted to show you how you can set that up. So you go to Settings, Privacy and Cookies, and then Cookie Consent Banner, and then you can turn this on. And this section is actually really good to know, this Privacy and Cookies section, because you have the consent banner. It has more information about privacy policies. It tells you how to add a do not sell data link if you want to do that. And then you can also manage your visitor data here in this section. So this would be things like if you need to get a copy, or if you need to delete your customers' data, this is where you would do it. It also has a consent log. So it has a log of all the consent to cookies and everything here. So these are an important section, especially with data and privacy always being more of a focus going forward. And so that's how you set that up. And then down here underneath, if you scroll down a little bit more, these are some different apps you can use from the app market. Some of these have a free plan, some of them are a paid plan, but These might also be worth checking out as well. But I think for most cases, this regular cookie consent banner will work great. And that's how you set it up. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next video.